Minimize. Oh, shoot. See if this is working. Okay, I'm good. Good morning. So every morning I try and make money on the stock market. I sit here and I watch stocks, drink coffee. In between that, I mean, shoot, you can enjoy other things, YouTube, gaming. Anyways, I've saved my money for probably over 2 years now, just to get what I have in my portfolio, which is not much. You see that shortly. Oh, I guess you can see that right now. That's my Weibo account. Let's see. I am 100% not an expert. If anything, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I try and learn. And you can't just sit and watch the stocks move and guess. So I go on YouTube and I watch the people who do know what they're talking about. Meet Kevin, the Millennial Millionaires. If anybody knows who that is, that's like, man, I forget their names. Graham, Andre, and there's the Dogecoin Millionaire. Anything crypto and stocks, that's what you need to be watching. Really not me. I'm doing this. Actually, I was doing this because Meet Kevin, I swear he said he was not going live today, and he is anyways, after I decided to do this. Oh well, I'm doing it anyways. You know, I'm a dreamer. I'm going to try and follow my YouTube goals, you know. Let's see. So that's what it is. You got to do your research. You have to learn from people who know what they're talking about. You know what? And half the time they say, you know, you can't guess the stock market anyways. They're doing their research. They're watching the news. They're probably not watching the news, but on the internet they do. Bloomberg, and they pay attention to politics too. Whatever's going on in the world is going to affect the stock market. I want to do this because I want to show that I feel like more people should be doing this. Like, I don't even know anything, but I don't lose a bunch of money. I have from my own mistakes, but I know that mistake now and I learned from it. You know, like, you have to buy into a stock that you're confident in, you know what I mean? You can't just throw it into something. So if you're confident in that stock and you put your money in it, when it goes down, you just don't sell it and you won't lose money. That's the way I think. The funny thing is, if, you know, a professional is going to watch this and they'll be, oh man, I can't believe this kid said that, or this guy said that. That's fine. I mean, you know, it'd be better if you can put some comments on the chat and maybe teach me. That would be great. I would love that. I want to learn. But typically I just try and put myself in a position where I'm not going to lose money. So I'm trying to go into stuff that I believe in. That's the important part. So if it goes down, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to hold on to it. If it goes up 20%, I'm sorry for the professionals and diamond hands, which means you hold on to that shit forever. I got to make money. If I don't make money, then it doesn't mean anything. I have bills and shit. So that's what it is. So I'm going to show you my portfolios, and hopefully I just show some people that this is a lot easier than it looks. Someone's probably going to hate that I said that too, but that's just what I think. So last month, the month of November, I made $437. I'm not a professional and I still did that. I think that's cool. small part-time job. I had a day where I made $700 in one day. In 1 second, I just pressed a button. What was that? I think it was AMC. Just kind of got lucky with it. And it was actually when Robinhood did a crazy thing where they stopped the buying and selling, and I was supposed to make $1,800, but they wouldn't let me sell, and I kept pressing the button, and within seconds it dropped down to 700. It's kind of baloney, but I still mess with Robinhood. It's just user friendly. If anybody does watch this, they're probably gonna leave just because I said that. Just because I use Robinhood. Hold on, let me. I have no viewers, and I'm sitting here talking. That's kind of ridiculous, but it's all right. So I'm gonna share this to like a chat room, I guess. Yeah, it's all right. Who knows? Anyways, yeah, so the stock market crap just opened right now. So I'm going to pull up, that is Spotify. Okay, I'm already on Webull. So this is my Webull account. I have $667 in here. My Webull, I am only in Shiba Inu and Cardano on my Webull. I don't know what that is. So my thing's not even up. Whoa. Okay. I'm actually way up on my SHIB because I got it at like 0.2 and it's at 0.4, probably going to 0.5. And I'm not gonna sell. I could make like 150 or $200 today, right now, just because I put like $200 in it or $100 or something. Here we go. I'm up $178, but this is one of those ones I don't want to sell because this is kind of a long-term game for me on that one. I think it could go somewhere at some point because there's, you know, if you want to mess with crypto, because I think crypto is awesome, you go to coin market stats and it says like, you know, the order of popularity basically. I don't know how to do all this stuff on the desktop. I'm so used to being on my phone. It says the order of the highest market cap of the cryptos. So, you know, Bitcoin's number 1, Dogecoin, wow, I just did that. Ethereum is number 2, and SHIB is like 11 or 12 right behind Dogecoin. So that's, to me, I think that's high popularity. You can't really look at the price and be like, oh, it's so low, because that's just the way it works out. I don't even know. I'm not a genius. I just pay attention to that, I suppose. Anyways, yeah, so that's a long-term play for me. I think in a few years it could pop. It probably will. If it doesn't, hell, I didn't really lose much. But if it pops a lot, I'll make a little bit of money. There, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so this is my Robinhood portfolio. This is my big thing. I've saved $5,000 over the last 2.5 years, I suppose. I've lost money. I made money. Like I said, when I lost money, it's because I chose to. I made a mistake. I put all my money in stuff, and it went down so much. I had bills to pay. If you don't have to pay, if you can't pay your bills and you put it all in the stock market and it goes down, you screwed yourself, because I did it, so I know. Like I said, I'm doing this because I want to be an example for anybody that watches this. You can watch all my mistakes. You can watch me lose all my money on this channel and be like, wow, I'm not going to do that. That's great. That's great. that's what I want. I just want to record my journey and be able to look back on it for myself as well, you know. So yeah, we'll get right into this. Robinhood, and the timing is very interesting. You know, I planned on like starting this channel when my shit was up. You know, like boom, I can make money and show everybody, oh, I'm making money. But I want to be transparent. I want to show my mistakes as well, so you guys can learn. So everything is down right now. I'm up a tiny bit today. Actually, it's not bad. It was very down yesterday, but look, I mean, all this is very down. Total return. Okay. Everything I have is red. So today's going to be a very boring day. I cannot sell anything. I cannot make any money. That's fine. That's how a lot of days are. But when something goes up, if it goes up 1%, I'm not going to sell it unless that's something I want to be out of. I have a couple things like that. I don't necessarily want to have the $600 I have in Ethereum Classic. I mean, that was a bad move on my part. I want it in Ethereum. That's what's going to do it. I did it because Robinhood, despite its bad name right now, only has 7 cryptos that you can buy. So many people use Robinhood. So I think a lot of people are still going to buy it just because they don't even know or realize. Or maybe Ethereum Classic is great, and I don't know that. But I know Ethereum is great. So actually just, 3 days ago at the end of November, I made $80 off Ethereum. It was awesome. But I sold because it was at like all-time high. So now I have to wait for a dip, a good dip, and then buy back in. That's what you want to do. Or hold it forever, and in 5 years, it's freaking probably double your money. But look, see, when I started this, I went into so much crap. I just bought so much crap when it was so low. I saw so many dips. Oh, I'm buying all these dips. Gotta go up. They dipped because they're crappy companies probably, or whatever. So, I'm... Excuse me. And don't forget coffee. I am in Bitcoin heavily. I think I got $2,000 in there. Here, let's see. Let's go to my equity. That's okay. That's the Bitcoin ETF called BITO. So basically, it's an ETF of companies that I believe it's an ETF of companies that invest in Bitcoin and take profits when they can properly. So small profits will show in that ETF eventually. That's eventually going to go up, in my opinion, at one point. Bitcoin goes up, that's going to go up. AT&T, I only did that for silly reasons because it was very, very, very low, in my opinion. But also, according to, stats, it should have been, I suppose. But it has high dividend yield, and that's probably why it was so low. Anyways, I'm not going to make money off the dividends. There's not enough in there. But, I mean, if you think about it this way, if you're a millionaire and you put $1 million in AT&T, who cares if it goes down a bunch? Because you make 8 or 7 to 9% a year dividends every quarter. So $1 million, let's say it's the lowest 7% and it's 9% right now. We'll just do that. It's 9%. That's what's that? $90,000 a year you'll make just for putting your $1 million in it. That's what I would do. Also, yeah, another thing why I want to do this channel so badly is because all the stock market channels that you can go watch, they're millionaires. They've already made it. It's hard to take advice from someone. No offense, Meet Kevin, you're the best. I watch your channel every morning. That's where I learn stuff from. Go watch Meet Kevin. Go watch the Millennial Millionaires if you want to learn something. Anyways, he just said he had a $52 million portfolio. How can I take all the advice from that? I can't. It's not like that for me. That man could throw. If he has a $52 million portfolio, how much do you think is in his checking? You know what I mean? He ain't got to worry about anything. He could lose half of that and be like, oh, well, I lose half of this. I'm going to be like, well, time to start over. You know what I mean? All right. So I want to be a smaller channel with tiny bit of money. You know, one of the poor people, and shoot, maybe if I get people watching this, we can make money together. That'd be terrific. Anyways, all right, so AT&T. Robinhood, that's not doing good. Like I said, I just think a lot of people use Robinhood. So, put a little in it. It's very low. That's my lowest. It's down like 20% right now. Google, of course, come on. If Google dips, buy it. The thing about this, if you have $100 you're saving, you're going to go spend it on some crap, put it in whatever stock software you decide to use, app, platform. I like this one because I don't see a bunch of fees everywhere. They're there, I'm sure. I don't see it. I like that. You know, you go to Coinbase. I was trying to make money, and I kept losing money because the fees were like bam, bam. It cost like a whole bunch of money just to buy, just to sell, just to put money in there. I don't like that. Tencent is Epic Games. That's Fortnite. Fortnite ain't going anywhere, you know what I mean? Isn't going anywhere. Disney, Twitter. I only bought Twitter because it was super low. It's dipping. It's probably going to keep dipping because I think like the CEO left or something. Again, I only know this shit because I'm watching Meet Kevin, and the Millennial Millionaires, who watch all the news. They spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of their time in their life doing the research so they know what they're talking about. So you want to watch them in the morning if you want to learn what to do. And he goes live every morning just like this stock market. Like I said, he said he wasn't going to go today, so that's why I'm doing this. Twitter, what the hell is this? Oh, gold. So, yeah, anyways, tiny bit in gold just because apparently it's been like 30 or more years since it's like really gone up, and I mean, gold is gold. We can get into that later. Etsy, I only did that. Well, this doesn't matter. It's $5 to $13, but y'all can do this too. I mean, I did that because I want to see the position. I want to see what's going on when I put it, and I want to build something. So the 5 is just like a little pin start for me, you know. Then, you know, if it goes down, another 5, you know, if I get up to, this is a weird technique. Someone will probably shit on this, and that's fine. Like I said, teach me. You know, and then I'll double, and then if I get up to like 60, I'm not going to add $5 when it goes down because that's not going to do shit. That's when you start adding 10, 20, and then that's how I got these built. You know, if you have, you know, 300-400 in something and it goes down, I'm not going to add $5-10 because it's not going to do anything. It's not going to change whatever the acronym is. I'm learning, guys, but like I said, I want to be an example. So if somebody's watching this going, wow, what an idiot, I would never do that. Cool. That's great. Like, kind of the point. Anyways, I did Etsy because, man, it's popular. Like, it's just really popular. And I keep seeing stuff. SPY is the S&P 500. And, you know, it's all the greatest companies all in one. And, you know, it's not easy for them to get in there unless they're one of the greatest, you know what I mean? So it's all the greatest companies, 500 of them, all in one stock. So that's a good way to just keep an eye on how the stock market is doing as a whole, I believe. PayPal, I did PayPal because it dropped a lot, and obviously it's going to go up, see? Roku is another one that just dropped so much, and I know it's still used a lot. Probably end up getting out of that one. I'll probably end up getting out of like Roku, PayPal, Etsy, you know, a couple of these, but the ones you want to stick with and make money off of and put money in my opinion, are the ones you're confident in. Amazon runs the freaking world. They're like second to the government, in my opinion. Come on. Tesla, can't go wrong with Tesla. Verizon, yeah, I only did that because it was real low and it has 5% dividend. You know, AT&T and Verizon are like the highest dividends. Again, you're not going to make money off of dividends unless you got like $100,000 or something, but I want to build it up, I guess, maybe. And Microsoft, you can't go wrong with Microsoft. And Walmart. Walmart's everywhere. Again, like, I want to go into things that like everybody uses and it's always good, always profitable, because like the other day I was thinking about going into Snapchat, and I've heard a lot of people like, because it does have a lot of growth and it did go down a lot and has like good stats, and I've had so many young people like, oh, do you have Snapchat, blah, 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 blah. But I don't use Snapchat, and anybody my age probably doesn't use Snapchat. Like, that's silly. I don't even know how to use that shit. But trying to look at it objectively, anyways, Meet Kevin did a poll, and I think 69% of people do not use Snapchat. 69% of people, if not more, probably go to Walmart. So, see what I'm saying? It's like, if the majority of the world doesn't use it, I'm not into it, and I don't think you should be either. And man, cryptos are the thing. I'm less in stocks, obviously, you can see, because, Meet Kevin and the Millennial Millionaires and some of the other pros, they have said, you know, we're in high inflation right now, and other horrible things are happening. There's like chip shortage. There's a whole software thing that's bad. So software companies are going down. China baloney. Like, there's a bad stuff for the stock market could be potentially happening. So they're saying careful. You know what I mean? They're saying stop buying stocks right now and be careful, because who knows what could happen. But you know what? Like, stocks are going up right now. But anyways, gotta listen to them, even though they never know either. It's hard to, but that's the way it works, you know. Like, anyways, so I only have a tiny bit in Ethereum because I had $1,000 in there and I sold it to make $80 because it was at an all-time high. That's just the way it is. Some people might hate that because I didn't diamond hand, blah, blah, blah. I gotta make money, you know what I mean? That's the point. Almost $2,000, I guess, in Bitcoin, because that's the big play. Let's be real. There's happenings that happen with it every few years, whatever it may be. You know, the Bitcoin enthusiasts and pros basically say that by 2028, 2030, it could potentially will most likely be worth maybe $1 million a coin. I believe that, because by the stats, it maybe kind of has to. They do halvenings, you know. This watch a video on YouTube about Bitcoin and the halvening. I don't know about this shit. I'm not an expert. Do not listen to don't do what I'm saying unless you really believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, one of these days you're gonna watch me doing this video and make money, and it's gonna be cool for me. Anyways, but yeah, Bitcoin, you know, I go into these with a long-term mindset, because if it goes down, I'm not going to sell and lose money like an idiot. I only want to make money. But when it does go up a whole bunch, the shit's going to eventually go down again. These things do this. So you want to sell, buy, sell, buy, or just keep it in there till 2028 and then probably double or more. Right, so things are going up at the moment. See, look, this is what the stock market does all day, blah, 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 blah. Like, right now, my stuff's up. I don't have any buying power. The money I made last month, I just invested right back into stuff. Yeah, and see, even your whatever platform you decide to invest your money into will have news, and that news will affect the stock market most likely. All this stuff helps. Alibaba stock hits record low. See, that's Alibaba screwed me. A few months ago, I learned a lot. I don't want to buy in foreign stocks ever again. I'm only going into American stocks because the U.S. makes money. So, look, I'll show you. Oh, wow. This is my all-time. My all-time is down 22%. Look at this. Steady. Right here. You know what this is? I was invested in Tesla, I believe. A bunch of money. And it went down so much, and I had bills to pay. I had to sell it, lose money. I made that choice to lose money so I could pay my bills. That's how you lose money. You can't invest all of your money because then you can't pay your bills. What if all the stocks you invested in go down? Then what are you going to do? You can't get your money back out unless you lose money. So don't do what I did right here and not have money out. You know what I mean? Money to pay your bills with. So if I had more money to pay my bills with, this right here never would have happened because Tesla went after I sold that. And I went, wow. And I did the math and I would have made a few $1,000s. I was an idiot. That was my huge learning thing for me. So if I would have gone from here, look at this. I can't point. Can I point? No, that's not gonna work. If I would have gone from here and not had this happen, you see the progression I would have had. It would have just kept going up. All right, up, fixing my mistake. Months later, a lot of months later, right here. I was invested in Alibaba because it went down so much. This is why you have to be confident in the company that you invest in. And I thought I was confident, but I didn't realize China didn't care that Alibaba was a great company. They had a whole bunch of regulation crap happening with them. So it just kept going down and down and down. And I had to pay bills. Once again, so I made the same mistake twice, kind of. It was a little different, though. I felt way confident in it. It was kind of a bummer. But anyways, I lost like $3,000 on this. I think it was really bad. It was really bad. But look, if I didn't do that, see, I'm trying to fix my mistake again. If I didn't do that, if you take these away, these huge mistakes I personally made, not my, good investing, I would have had just a complete upping. I'd be up here, made $thousands of bucks. Anyway, so don't do that. Don't invest all your money into something that you don't understand, I suppose. You gotta go with Amazon, or Google is probably number one. Google, Amazon, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, there's not much more, like, in my opinion. Other people would say otherwise, but I go for the big ones, that are, like, guaranteed. Like, is Walmart gonna go anywhere? No. See, the thing is, though, a lot of these ones are already so high, and it's not like, if it drops, you're going to lose a bunch of money, because it'll eventually still go up, I believe. It's just they're not going anywhere. They're always going to make money. They're always going to be a part of our lives. So those are the ones you want to go into. All right. So, man. And then the only thing, too, that sucks is the phone app. The phone application or mobile application for Robinhood is so easy and user friendly. Like, I look at that and I'm like, bam, bam, I know what's going on. It's great. But this desktop one is just a little more yeah, I'm just not used to it, I suppose. So I like to see total return. Okay, so Google's going up. That's cool. I'm a tiny, yeah. But I don't want to make 32 cents and 18 cents. That's silly. I'm going to wait till it goes up 10, 15, 20%. That's when I sell. That's when I make money. Obviously. Yeah, lots of stuff are going down. See, I wish I didn't invest money yesterday. So I made a mistake. I thought things were down yesterday. Well, I didn't make a mistake. Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's perspective, Things were down a little bit, or pretty good enough that I thought I could get in. And they're still going. They went down a little more. Oh, don't forget your coffee. Let's see visuals on this. How's that going? All right. Thanks, Navi. All right. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Like I said, I don't know what I can show. If I get copyrighted, I kind of don't care, actually. So you wanna watch like Meet Kevin or something in the morning when the stock market opens, because he goes live every morning and he shows all his stuff. So I'm not going to click on it because I'll probably get in trouble. But he's live now. So I'll do it for like a second. Maybe I can do like 10, 15 seconds.
I'm a full spectrum family medicine physician. I've delivered over 800 babies. The scientific data that Roe v. Wade was based upon is antiquated. I think that the law should reflect the science. It's time to impose limits on late-term abortion.
So if you do 196 divided by 7, it's 28. A little pricey, but it's come down a lot. You're paying for some sweet margin, good margin protection.
Okay, see, the man knows what he's talking about. He does this every morning. He's done it for years. He's a millionaire off of real estate. That's where he started, and then he went into this, and 18,000 people watching him right now. He knows what he's talking about, and man, he makes a lot of money off the stock market. He's very smart. I'm not going to show his stuff because he needs other people to watch his stuff. If I could figure out this coin market stuff and look at it, that would be cool. I don't know why it's doing this. I have to sign up. Ugh. What the heck? Okay. Right. Okay. Alright, here we go. So I'm way more into crypto, as y'all saw if you paid attention to my portfolio. Anyways, and I understand nobody probably has $5,000 laying around. But I'm a lot closer to y'all than these millionaires doing all these videos. It's hard to relate to. We can't do that. We can't do what they're doing. But $100, dude. Take $100, put half into Ethereum, half into Bitcoin. When you see the candles go down, it's going somewhere, man. It's going somewhere. So Bitcoin is at 57,000 right now. The market cap is $1 trillion. That is 1 trillion. Number one coin. So the coin in second place is Ethereum at 4,000, and its market cap is 500 billion. So it's half of the number one. You see? So it has more room to grow. And then, so this is how you can make your plays. I believe this is how a lot of people probably would. I think. Third is only 100 billion. Binance Coin. I don't mess with that because I don't go into Binance platform. Fourth is Tether, 74 billion. So the difference between 74 billion at number 4 and number 1 at 1 trillion, it's not even 10% of what Bitcoin is. So Bitcoin obviously is running the crypto market. That's what you know. So here, check this out. Dogecoin is number 10. Oh, Shibu is dropping at 28 billion. Okay, just like a month ago, I believe, not that long ago, Shib was at 50 billion. Okay, it's at 28 billion right now. I think that's probably not good, but it could go back up. So Shiba Inu down here at number 13 has 23 billion. That's right behind Doge. But just a month ago, I believe, something like that time ago, Dogecoin was at 50 billion and Shiba Inu was way lower to 23 billion. And within like a small period of time, a day or two or a week or whatever, Shiba Inu pumped up, boom, up to 50 billion right there with Dogecoin. So that just shows how fast something can become the next crypto that you can make money off of, or a momentum move, which that might have been what it is. But there's a huge following for Shiba Inu, so I think it could go at least higher than that. But the people wanting it to go to 1 cent or $1, like, man, that's crazy. Like, I would love that, and that would be amazing. But you got to think, it would have to. It's at 23 billion. It would have to be more than a trillion. It would have to be higher than Bitcoin to do that. So I think that's crazy that people think that could happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be better than Bitcoin. But it'll go more, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, so that's just kind of perspective of the coin market. Like, I personally think, why would you go way down here and gamble and be like, oh, I think Filecoin at number 30 is going to go up and make a bunch of money. The messed up thing is, a bunch of them do. They do go up. Like, 26%. It's whatever Stacks is at 3 billion at one point. In 7 days, in a week, it went up 26%. If I put my $5,000 in there a week ago and went up 26%, that's like, it's over $1,000. It's a bunch of money. I'm not gonna do that math real quick. I'm dumb. Yeah. So go back to. Let's look at. See if Shiba is doing anything. Oh man. Okay, so. Shib might be going up a little bit right now. I like to look at mine on the phone, man. This is like too much. That's my advice too, is like starting out, do it on your phone. Like, if I could show. Yeah, it's probably what you'll do. If you look at it on the phone, it's right there. It's like so simple. Right when you press it, it just shows your positions and your account value, blah, blah, blah. It's so simple. It's way more simple to me. So it looks like Shiba Inu is going up right now a little bit. My Cardano is still down 22% right now, yeah. But again, so Cardano for me is something that, you know, I took advice from the Dogecoin millionaire. He invested a bunch in there. He said all these great things about Cardano. And again, it's like, you can't just listen to people. You have to understand it, is what they say. Like, but they're apparently, they say, you know, Cardano has a lot of great things going for it. It is a good project. It has staking, proof of stake and all this stuff. Unlike a lot of other coins that don't really have much going for it. All right. But yeah, like I said, I like Robinhood. Robinhood. Live. Yeah. So stuff's going up today. I'm up 1%, 1.69% today. I'm up $90. Now, to me, the way I do it is I didn't make that $90 today. That's, you don't make the money until you sell. So that's just, my portfolio's up. That's good. It's also probably because it went down 90 yesterday. Yeah, so here, like, if you don't have $5,000, like, and you hypothetically put, you know, $75 and $85 into Google, then you can sell this and make $1. Again, I don't think that's a good idea. You want to make more like $10. And then you have another $10 to invest with. And another smart investment. Oof, Robinhood down 20%. Alright, Microsoft going up. Yeah. What I want is cryptos to go up. But another reason why I put so much money into cryptos is because this is supposed to be the hot December. This is supposed to be a hot December that all these things go up, 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 and that's what all the people said. If they're wrong, but I think they're right. We're about to see. Come the end of the year, they should pop. Yeah. That might. And yeah, so you know, the stock market goes. You know, if you're on the West Coast, pre-market is 6 a.m. and the stock market completely opens at 6:30 a.m. and then ends at, I think it's like, shoot, I don't remember. I always thought it was 1 o'clock and 1:30. Oh, maybe that's why I've been confused lately. Okay. Yeah, it's like 1:30. For pre-market and open market. And then if you're East Coast, it'd be, you know, 3 hours later. So 9, 9:30, and 4 and 4:30. So I thought it was, yeah. So just remember, 6 a.m. West Coast, pre-market opens. 9 a.m. East Coast, pre-market opens. And that's usually, I think, when stuff's really happening. And that's when all the news comes out. That's when Meet Kevin's on, all the people doing their live stuff that you want to learn from. So it's good to be there and checking stuff out when it opens, I think. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm like super sick. I hope I don't have COVID, but I'd probably feel way horrible, way worse if I did. That's how I feel. Yeah. So yeah, I would right now I would normally be watching all of the let's pull this up. All the news, you know, to me, the news on the TV, Fox, CNN, all that crap, I think that's fake news, in my opinion. You know, I want to watch somebody who weeds through all that stuff and gets the information that's for real, you know, and facts and the good stuff, the stock market stuff too. And that's me, Kevin, and the Millennial Millionaires. See, Graham, Stephen, or I don't know if it's Stephen or Stephen. Stephen. Graham is one of the Millennial Millionaires, and there's 4 of them. So me, Kevin, Graham, and all 4 of them are very smart, very successful millionaires. Andre Jake, he's the 3rd. He does a bunch of magic on his videos too. I don't know why I'm like promoting these guys. And then the other guy's name is Jeremy. I actually haven't watched any of his videos. I only watch him on Millennial Millionaire. Alright, Jeremy Lefebvre. That's the guy. So those 4. Yeah. And then also you have to know, if Elon Musk tweets anything about any crypto, Doge, Bitcoin, Shiba, Floki, that shit pops when he does that. So you want to pay attention to that too. Don't forget your coffee. Wow, I haven't talked that much for a very long time. And a lot of this might not even be talking just because, like I said, I should be watching these videos right now. I should be watching Meet Kevin right now. I don't know if I can watch his stuff while I'm doing this. You know what? I don't have subscribers and I don't get paid from YouTube anyways, so I think I'm going to do it. I don't really care if I get copyrighted. It's not going to sue me. Let's see maybe how he can video.
Hey, you! Me? Yeah, you! Don't you want to play something different?
Okay, this is pretty much the same. Embraer, Lemonade pulled back a bit, Cloudflare.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty consistent. All right, so there we go. Went through my crystal ball. And that's what my crystal ball says. I hope you enjoy my crystal ball. We'll be looking at May of 2020 for the numbers that you're really paying here for Visa. So some potential ones to add. Well,
yeah, I think Visa.
I kind of throw Visa in that same bucket with Disney and PayPal, where if you end up getting a reversal, which who knows, maybe that's today. That's
Yeah, Visa, MasterCard probably be another 2. I've made money off of those. Like, if that goes low, I'd say buy it because they're going to go back up. Yep. I'll be on my phone a lot because I like, I like to watch the stocks move. I like to see what they're doing.
Potentially a nice one to add. Yeah, I think it's at these levels potentially. Don't sue me, bro, but a little bit on the safer side than trying to buy some things that are just barely off their tops, right? Like Tesla or Nvidia. Now, don't get me wrong, I still think those are phenomenal companies you got to have in your portfolio, but I do think the other ones are a little bit safer on that note.
Okay, so what he's saying is, Nvidia and Tesla are probably 2 of the best stocks, but they're so high. So he's saying they have potential to drop a bit. So, you could wait for the drop, put money in it, and then you're going to make money because it's going to go back up. But the thing is that they also try and explain is there's also people who, which is what I have done, who wait for that dip and it never happens. And they still just keep going up. That's how I've missed out on a lot of money. Alright, so I'm gonna stop watching it. I'll come back to that. Come on, Shib. Robin. So I can go down to my lists and see what others are doing. Is that Peloton? Peloton's up 8%. Holy crap. And is that today? Yeah, it's just today. So it's that easy. You know, if you put $100 into Peloton yesterday, and now you'd be up 8%, and you'd sell it, make $8. Put $1,000 in it, you sell it, make $8. But it's not about guessing, it's about confidence in the company, and, you know, trying to play it smart. Like, what is this Wayfair. So I'm not in Wayfair, but I've heard a lot of people say good about Wayfair, like me, Kevin. I don't know. I don't really know much about that. But also, you can go down here and explain like what it is, so that helps. Well, usually on the phone it does. Jesus. And have news about Wayfair. Anyway. All right. A lot of my stuff is down. I don't think my cryptos are going anywhere soon at the moment. Nothing's going up at the moment, so I can't make any money right now. And I don't have any money to buy in. Alright, so Weeble. So SHIB's going up a bit. It went up 5% today. Ooh. Cardano is going up. That's good. So Cardano's up 5% today. That is really good. All right. So I'm done with this. So yeah, boom, right here. Look, like I said, I can make $180 right now from sitting on this stupid chair. That's the point I want to make. Like I could be $180 day, not out 9 to 5, working a Dollar Tree like I've done before. You know, I don't want to do that. But I'm holding this. This and Cardano. So Weeble's my diamond hands portfolio. Diamond hands means you're holding strong. You're a hodler. You're holding whatever they say for like a long term. Or unless it goes up 500%, I'm probably gonna sell it then. I'm only up 76% on SHIB. I normally, the old me, before my mistakes I've made, would sell this right now on this channel, make $180 today right now on my first day. But I have faith and I'm confident that it is going to keep going up because it has a huge community, the Shibu Inu army, as they say. We're holding it. We think it can do better. So I'm going to wait for it to do better and then I will sell. I will sell it on my channel. But that is it for this morning, just because there's nothing else I can do right now. I'm about to go into research now for a few hours probably, because you have the whole day until the stock market closes. Anything can happen. So I'll probably watch Meet Kevin, see what he had to say today, which now this is going to be a little difficult for me because now I'm going to have to watch Kevin's live after I do my own channel, which I usually watch it live, so I'm going to have to figure that out. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Oh, yeah, and the best part is, you know, you don't have to spend the 8 hours or whatever the stock market's open just staring at it. you know, you know, like I got a whole bunch of time to play video games and all that stuff. It's great. All right, and yeah, I do video games on my channel too. I mean, some people probably think it's silly, but I don't care. That's what I do on the channel. That's what I do on a day. All right, if anybody watched this, thank you very much. I don't think. Oh, sweet, Navi, what up, yo? How do I type? Oops, can't spell. About to jam some games. Cool. So somebody, my buddy Navi. Yeah, Navi23 Gaming. He does. He has a really cool gaming channel. If y'all want to check that out, support him. Oh, so yeah, like I said, I'm following my dreams, my YouTube goals. If nothing comes of it, that's fine. I want to be able to look back on this, you know, years from now and be like, oh, I can't believe I did that, or oh, awesome, I did that. Yeah, so if you could subscribe, that would be really cool. Thanks, guys. See you in the morning. I'm gonna do this every morning, Monday through Friday.